What's good, everyone on YouTube? This is Very Melon Man, and welcome to part 9 of the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 Let's Play. The beginning of the post-game, but we're not going to label this post-game section with EX like I typically do with other post-game sections on my Let's Plays, because the post-game is going to be just as long, if not longer than the main game, as far as how much content we cover. So let's just start by talking to Trunks here, so you can see what I mean. Well, that was weird. Alright, let's try this again. Going on time patrol.
Oh, good. You're both here.
Bardock dragged Mira into the time rift and something.
So yeah, we're gonna see what happened with Bardock and Mira in the time rift now.
I'd like to show both of you just exactly what had happened.
Show us? But what could possibly have happened?
I mean, this is really more like explaining why Mira had its change of character, or character development, as it were. Which is pretty interesting when you get right down to it.
What the? Bardock? I can't shake him off. How is he so strong? Don't! How can someone so weak overpower me? How dare you make a fool of me? This time, it's not about the Saiyans. Even my son, Kakarot. I'm here for payback! Never underestimate a Saiyan's power! Get ready! How could I? By the likes of you? I had no idea.
Yeah, we're playing a post-game mission against Mira.
What is this? You still want to fight me? There's nobody around to get in our way. It's like the perfect opportunity to meet. Tamper with my body. Take this! Having made me stronger. Very strength I got. Prepare yourself.
No! Crap. Okay. Yeah, we're playing as Bardock and we're gonna have to fight against Mira. Ouch. Hey. Oh boy.
How much he's powered up. I expected to be able to hold out this long. This monster,
Oh boy.
he keeps increasing his power as he's fighting. He's barely even begun to get angry yet.
Okay, Super Saiyan. Jeez.
He's a Super Saiyan.
Saiyan Spirit. Okay.
The definitive proof of my strength. But a proof of who? That Toa woman? So that's your reason for fighting? You're a lot dumber
Okay.
than I thought. What did you say? You're strong. I'll give you that.
Right, Javelin. Oh. So we're just doing so every time we... Sand Spirit. Thank God I have my healing items. Because I genuinely... Nice.
I'm the one with the higher power level. Not you.
Oh, man.
All your trusty numbers. We are
And for the finale.
Super Saiyan 3. It's time to finish this.
Alright. Yes, it is. Oof. Sand combos are really fun to do because they're so slick looking.
It seems you have some semblance of motor skills. Until the next lesson, then.
Well, alright then. Mira, did you learn a lesson about spirits and what it means to not be a toady? I hope you did.
I lost. I always wondered what it would feel like. That thing they have that I don't. I think that I understand what it is now.
Wow! Bardock managed to defeat Mira! Unbelievable!
Mira ignored Toa's orders in the final battle, in a bid to push himself beyond his limitations.
Mira became a real boy.
It seems like this fight with Bardock has really caused Mira's very nature to change deep down.
Kind of like how Goku would later change a lot of people he ends up fighting in the future, isn't it?
That's all well and good, but what'll happen to Bardock now? When Mira regained consciousness, Bardock was no longer there.
Yes, but what does that mean?
From the instant their battle ended, until the time Mira regained consciousness, history just disappeared. It appears that the clash of all those superpowers in one location caused some kind of anomaly in the time rift.
In other words, it's a sequel hook. So you have so the post game has these two missions that are about giving your opinion on what happened in the mission, and it's just neither of them really matter because they're basically just the same thing that the post game mission involving Bardock and Broly was in the first Xenoverse, a teaser for the plot of Xenoverse 3. If we're ever going to get Xenoverse 3 at this rate, but This is the more sane answer, I guess. If he's disappeared in the time stream somewhere, he's still fighting.
That battle was fought with such sheer intensity that if the rift did rupture, it wouldn't exactly be a surprise. When you think about it that way, Bardock could have been sucked into a whole other dimension. The thing is, I heard turning Super Saiyan 3 comes at the expense of extreme exhaustion. With such a sudden awakening and violent explosion of power, he could have obliterated himself.
They're both possibilities, that's for sure. Well, if he's still alive, we'll probably bump into him again sooner or later. We have to get back to our investigations into history.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for all your help, Trunks. You were really great.
That's the first half of the post game down. Time for the second half.
Oh, it's you. Huh? So, Trunks isn't with you?
Oh, he's not? Weird. He's usually in the room before I get here.
Don't worry. I asked Trunks to take care of another assignment. Seems there's been yet another change in history. Ordinarily, I would ask you to fix the alteration right away, but I want you to take a look at this first.
Well, let's get cracking.
So we're just going to look and not interfere. Why?
Trunks, you came from the future, didn't you?
Oh, it's this again.
So Bulma was
I
able to
say in
finish
faux
your
surprise.
I'm really proud of you, Trunks.
Thanks.
Right. It's not the time for this. 17 and 18 are attacking the city.
You're right. And this time, Gohan. Gohan, I'll go with you to fight. This time, I won't hold you back.
What are you saying? You know you're not allowed to do that, Trunks. If you help out Gohan here, you'll change the course of history.
I know.
Because, I mean, the problem here...
Please, you have to stop Trunks.
Trunks, is there something you want to tell me? If you're here, all grown up, then the future is safe, isn't it? And so, this fight has a real purpose. That's enough for me.
No, you can't. Gohan.
Trunks, it looks like you've made a good friend.
Uh,
You can't abandon a good friend, can you? It's really good to see you, Trunks.
Gohan.
yeah, it's just... Come on, Trunks. No, I'm not even mad. I'm not really mad. I do think this emotional torque here is a genuinely good piece of story. Oh, we're playing Gohan's Last Stand.
We'll fix that soon. Kill him now. Use your full power.
The last time we fought, I barely even used half of my troops.
And this time we're outnumbered 3-1. You don't think.
I can see that. But there's no way I'm pulling back. Trunks?
Oh,
What are you doing here?
What's the meaning?
So, future Gohan has a unique version of the Super Saiyan transformation known as Future Super Saiyan.
Growing a huge just won't be enough to save you.
Don't be so sure about that.
Beyond that, there's nothing to really say here because you're just doing the mission where you're doing the team up that hypothetically leads to 18 and 17. Uh oh, they're both locked onto me. Alright. Alright. Well, so much that. Finally got to use the version 2 of this move.
How could I lose to such pathetic animals?
Hope you finally come to understand the significance of your own years of practice and training. Please, lend me your
Alright.
strength to win this battle for good.
Time to dismantle the androids.
Trunks! Run! If you die, you lose everything! I'm not running anywhere! I won't leave you behind a second time!
Alright. Alright. Alright, so you're supposed to wait. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Super armor. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. The problem here is that Trunks is a computer partner, which means it's not possible to, like... Okay. Alright.
Terrible androids.
Don't get ideas above your station. I'll destroy you in an instant.
Come on. Come on.
Everyone. I will avenge all of you.
I mean, it's fun to play as this, but when you get right down to it, it's kind of like... Alright. Sweet down. And you're done. That's how you change the future.
What's the matter?
Which is not what we should be doing. But still, that is how we would change the future if I felt like it.
Looks like we won. Those androids have been vanquished.
Peace again at last. Looking forward to a little bit of rest. Feels good. Trunks? Why did you come? I thought I told you to stay away. Don't you know you shouldn't come here?
You're right. It's unforgivable. And now I can never return to that world again. But I just couldn't. I just couldn't bear to see history plagued by any more unhappiness. Or a future like that one.
Trunks.
It's fine. I don't regret my decision. We did manage to save this world after all.
And create another branching timeline. Which is going to be a very huge piece of confusion if Xenoverse 3 ever has to try and reconcile this plot point with what Super has revealed about the nature of alternate universes and alternate timelines.
I really owe you one. It's thanks to you that we were able to beat the androids. You've turned into a really strong fighter, my friend.
Thanks, go on.
We could use someone as strong as you to help protect this world. So, what do you say?
I'd be honored. When Cell shows up a few years from now, the two of us should be able to beat him easily. We need to destroy Cell's eggs in this era. Oh, and we need to do something about the slumbering Boo, too.
Cell? Boo? What are you talking about?
Oh, he's basically isekai'd himself into his own time period in order to
I know what the future has in
self-insert himself
Use
into
that
the...
knowledge to restore peace.
You're the new protagonist now, Gohan. This self-insert protagonist is here to help you
Amazing.
defeat every possible threat that could possibly harm you.
First things first, though. We need to tell the Bulma and Trunks of this era that the androids have finally been defeated. And I need to get you all introduced, too.
Sure. I think Mom will be a little shocked to find out she suddenly gained an extra son.
Oh, so this is your resignation too?
Don't sweat it. She'll be happy to hear the extra pitter-patter of little feet.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, would you look at that?
This change in history came about from the conflict with Trunks.
Well,
So basically,
me.
if you ever seen Marvel What If,
Trunks met with
this is basically episode 4 of Marvel What If, with Dr. Stephen Strange choosing being split into 2 separate timelines via the ancient one.
Peaceful future awaits further
The regular Stephen Strange chose not to save his girlfriend, and reality continued as normal, which is what we are currently living in. The other Stephen Strange became Strange Supreme, who basically broke reality to save his girlfriend, and then
But
that's pretty much the entire point of that story. We got a similar situation right here.
could be the catalyst for further deviations. Just like this one here.
What do you think? Do you think we should fix this distortion? Or should we leave the timeline as it is?
I think this is a really pointless thing to ask me. I'm not the guy's partner. He's my boss. But you know what? I'm going to pick leave it, because what Supreme Kai Time says next feels like there was an actual discussion going on instead of me being a yes man here.
Perhaps you're right. Alright then, I understand just how you feel. I'll bear in mind all of what has already been said, but the final decision is still mine.
Well, good job, kid.
And believe it or not, that is literally all of the post game. Those 2 extra missions. Let's see here. I'm not going to talk to the screen kind of time because I'll start something else I don't want to do. I wonder where you went off to. The game never says. Yeah, this is the time vault. Again. And the unknown history and word from the demon world is this. The literal post game. That's about it. So, what's next on the agenda for Xenoverse 2? The DLC story, of course. There's way more DLC story this time around because of how long Xenoverse 2's had content developed for it. And we'll play the first part of it next time. Thank you guys for watching. If you like these videos, leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more of them because they are coming. See you soon.